Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to K-Wing's Let's Plays. And tonight, we are looking at Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon on the Nintendo Switch, which came out today. So this is a traditional RPG, but it does have elements from the TV show, and it covers the first season, I think. New game.
アイスさん、新しい冒険行きましょう。
遠い昔、無限の時を何一つの不自由なく過ごすことに飽きてしまった僕たち神は、さまざまな無駄を抱えながらも懸命に日々を生きる子供たちに娯楽を見出し、下界に降りてきた。下界に降りた神々は一時一時を懸命に生きざるを得ない不自由さに、しかし神々はそんな不自由さや戸惑いにさえ喜びを見出したんだ。そして神々は決めた。不自由とは無縁の生活を捨てて、不便極まりないこの世界を大いに楽しみながら、子供たちがそうするように日々を助け合い、この下界で永遠に暮らそうと。僕たちが子供たちに与えられるのはたった一つ、恩恵という名のモンスターと戦う力だけ。恩恵を与えられた子供たちはその神の眷属ファミリアになる。ここは迷宮都市オラリオ、ダンジョンと共にある町。地上に降りた僕はここで一人の少年と出会った。名はベルクラネル。僕の唯一の眷属、ヘスティアファミリアのたった一人のメンバーだ。
All right. You guys ready? Bell, Chapter 1.
ベル、冒険者なら出会いを求めなくっちゃな。醜悪なモンスターからか弱い女冒険者を助け、感謝されいい仲になる。これぞ冒 冒険の醍醐味ってやつだ。
ベル君、おい、ベル君。
Wake up, Bell.
あれ、神様。
ずいぶんと幸せそうな顔をしてたじゃないか。もしかして僕の夢を見ていたのかい？
違いますよ、神様。
Bell, level 1, adventurer. So yeah, this follows the first season.
And thanks for the super chats, guys.
そこは気を持たせてくれよ。まったくどこまで正直なんだ君は。
Oh, guys, just so you know, we had major errors with XSplit, and I don't believe we have our Streamlabs thing hooked up anymore, so I'll have to rework that all over again.
And it was partly my fault because I started the program without putting in the microphone, and I was trying to help Luke set it up today, so...
謝る必要はないよ。そこがベル君のいいところでもあるんだから。
I was trying to as a whole.
ところでベル君、今日もダンジョンに行くのかい？
はい、そのつもりです。頑張って早く強くならないといけませんし。
So this is based off an
頑張るの
anime?
はいい。
Mhm.
でも、
It's one of my favorite animes.
冒険者になって間
Oh,
もないん
really?
だ。
It's really funny.
絶対に無茶をしちゃいけないよ。
I mean, it's got some dark elements in it. Like, the very first episode, how they get people to watch it is they put, like, the darkest stuff possible, and then the rest of the show is pretty lighthearted and funny.
Oh, okay.
僕は君に何かあったら一生泣いて暮らすことになる。それだけは忘れないでおくれ。
分かってますよ、神様。
And they did get the original cast back.
本当に分かってるのか？いや、絶対に分かってない。僕の乙女心を少しも察してくれてない。
じゃあ神様、ダンジョンへ行ってきますね。
本当に気をつけておくれよ。
わかりました。じゃあ行ってきます。
We're off!
Oh, she's in the box.
That's fine. Okay,
Our cat is playing with the box.
so this is chapter 1.
And Zelda went to the vet today.
Yep.
They're gonna put a new collar on her. And she's got medicine because she's been...
By they, you mean us, right?
Oh, yeah, we have...
エイナさんは
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
あれ？ベル君？
That doesn't sound like she's trying to lie down in it, though.
What's she trying to do?
あ、エイナさん、こんにちは。
こんにちは。これからダンジョンに行くの？
はい、今日はもう少し奥まで潜ってみようと思ってます。
そっか。それでどう？ダンジョン探索には慣れた？
はい、そりゃもう。
そうねえベル君、ダンジョンに行く前に少し時間をいい？
いいですけど、何かあるんですか？
冒険者の多くはダンジョンに慣れた頃に痛い目に遭うんだよ。だから
まさか。
その顔は何かな？
僕、ちとも調子に乗ってません。だから、勉強会は。
ベル君、おごりは禁物。復讐は大切なんだからね。それに慣れてきた今こそ基礎や基本を思い出すべきだと思うな。ストーリーの進め方について説明するね。ストーリーはストーリークエストをクリアすると進めることができるんだけど、注意が一つあるの。クエストってついてるけど、ストーリークエストはギルドで受けることができないんだ。このメイン画面にストーリーボタンが表示されているのがわかるかな。このストーリーボタンを実行するとストーリークエストを始めることができるよ。はい、ここでストーリークエスト中のダンジョンで HP がゼロになるとゲームオーバーになっちゃうの。そうすると頑張って貯めたスキルポイントやアイテムを失っちゃうから注意してね。でも探索中のダンジョンから途中で帰還した場合、スキルポイントだけは残るの。アイテムはなくなっちゃうけどね。状況を見定めて途中で帰還する勇気も必要ってことだね。無事にストーリークエストをクリアするとストーリーが進みます。ベル君の冒険応援しているから頑張ってね。じゃあ気をつけてね。危ないと思ったらすぐに引き返すんだよ。
はい、わかりました。
Defeat 3 goblins.
So,
This is what the game looks like.
yeah, this is based off an anime, for those of you guys who are wondering, and during the cutscene I was informing Luke about our vet appointment that I had with Zelda.
Yep.
Where it's a new vet, and the guy kind of sounded like Luke on the phone as a vet, where he was very intense, and like, the last vet that we went to was just like, she'll be fine. And like, this vet is like, we're gonna make sure that your cat is in tip-top shape. And like, he's like, in 3 weeks, he's like, I want you to call the office so we can sedate her so I can easily take samples from her ear and make sure that she's in, perfect shape and there's nothing wrong with her. And I'm just like, okay. Like, I've never had a vet do that before, but okay. I don't know.
There's a couple problems with this right at the beginning. Like, Bell's costume, this is his costume at the end of Season 1. So, I mean, he doesn't have this armor until later. It also looks like he's using the Hephaestus knife, which also he's not supposed to get until later in Season 1. So, this is interesting. But, I mean, the gameplay's fun. It's nothing...
Oh, yeah.
It's a top-down RPG. Ow.
Yeah, Charles is saying hopefully it's not like SAO, right, Andrew? Yeah. Because I was like, no more cutscenes! And thank you for the super chats, Charles and Brady Power. Thanks everyone for watching today. Great to see you guys.
There's no auto thing for the stuff either.
はい、うまくいきました。
またダンジョンに潜るよね。準備ができたら声をかけてくれる？
Yeah, there's no way to do auto.
わかりました。
So it might, the voiceover stuff might not work as well as SAO because as far as I can tell, there's no auto thing. I'm doing my best to try to listen to the voices, but the music is way too loud, so I'm hoping I can get into the options and lower the music because I can't really hear the voiceover at all. Alright, so Bell is still level 1. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's see.
Yes, and as Ethan says, technical difficulties tonight, so probably no Skeletor tonight.
Yeah. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, our XSplit just started doing, like, you guys cannot believe, like, our streaming software just started going crazy, and it literally just started typing, like, words all over the place to Luke.
Text speed.
It was really weird. But Luke fixed it because he's a genius. Great to see you guys in the chat. I hope you guys are having a great night tonight. And, hello everybody hanging out here in the chat. Hello Jeremiah and, Jeremiah's very sweet, daughter. I hope you're having a fun time watching cartoons, and I hope you have a great night, you two. Great to see you guys. Ruben, Brandon Williams, Fernando, OHX90, Ethan, Anime Girl, Cassie Coombs, Kylie, D-Dog, Charles the Green Dragon, Thomas, Boo, Brady Power, and Drake, and Upside Down Man, John Doe, Sonic the Hedgehog, and a whole bunch of people coming in today. So great to see you guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. And just so you guys know, we did, and Dante Lopes and a bunch of our awesome people here. And just so you guys know, we did have technical difficulties earlier today for a couple different reasons. XSplit kind of went down.
Yep. Yeah, see, he's wearing his starter armor right now, but when they start the game, they have him in his later armor. And now Bell is a speed type fighter, so that's why he doesn't have look like your traditional adventurer. Like, his thing is all about like speed. That actually works a little bit better.
I appreciate that. Thanks for the prayers, Ruben. I appreciate that. Oh. Well, I hope you guys are all having a great night tonight. I had an interesting... I had to go out and sit outside the vet with little Zelda today. And it was hilarious because the guy who, like, this huge tough guy kind of sounds like... Well, kind of sounded like you on the phone, honestly.
Oh, wow.
Of course not as deep and manly a voice as you have, Luke. But, anyway, this, male vet was on the phone, which I'm not used to, because it's usually all women in the vet place I work at, or not work at, I don't work there. I bring my, cat there. Feels like a lot of work, because I have to hold my cat down. But, basically, I was like, would you be able to trim their claws? Or her claws? And he's like, well, I don't want to give her any more undue stress. He's like, we weren't able to get a sample from her ears. He's like, she's very squirmy. And I was just thinking, like...
So they didn't give her any medicine or anything, then?
They gave her an injection, yeah,
okay,
of an antibiotic. And then, like, but, I don't know, like, I said, yeah, my husband knows how she is, because I said... She actually jumped on his desk, and I'm pretty sure she broke it.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh. And I went through the whole spiel where she was the last of her litter, and she was the most energetic. And, like, the lady almost didn't want to give me Zelda, because she was like, well, you probably won't want to adopt her, because she's the most energetic. And she's like, she didn't think I would want Zelda, but it's like, no, I wanted a kitten so bad. I was like, I don't care. And, like, actually, we love little Zelda, little Jackie Chan. Right, Luke?
What did it say?
She's crazy, but we
defeat
love
the
her.
goblins. They are categorized as weakest monsters, but you should stay alert. Objective, defeat 6 goblins. I thought I've beaten more... Did the game glitch? I defeated tons of goblins. I don't understand what's going on. Unless it's supposed to be the one where Bell runs into that... Is that a goblin? Yeah, okay, they're different color now. Okay.
So, Luke,
yeah.
Can you tell anybody, like, what the anime is kind of about? Or...
Okay, so this kid grows up his whole life. He wants to meet a girlfriend. His grandfather said that the best place to meet a girl is inside of a dungeon, so he becomes an adventurer so he can find a girlfriend. And his idea is he's going to save the girl and then live happily ever after. Like, she'll be so grateful that he rescued her in a dungeon that they'll get together and they'll have a wonderful life together. But things go horribly, horribly wrong. He runs into this massive monster. Because right now, all he's doing is he's doing a basic quest that can defeat these little goblin guys. And he accidentally runs into a monster that's way above his level, and it's instant death for him. Things get, like, pretty scary. And then this beautiful blonde girl arrives and saves him, and he falls in love with her. So, instead of how to pick up girls in a dungeon, the girl saves him, and he falls head over heels for her. So... But she doesn't even notice the time of day because she's like this massive adventurer. She's like renowned, very popular. She's kind of an introvert though. She's not really aware of anything other than slaying monsters. She's very quiet, reserved, very powerful.
Yep.
And at the same time, his goddess, Hestia, is in love with him. So his idea of finding a girl in a dungeon, in reality, the goddess has already fallen head over heels for him, but he's too oblivious to notice. Also, he doesn't think that humans and a goddess can get together. So he doesn't even, it doesn't even cross his mind, like, oh, this could be a possibility. But by season 2, it looks like Bell might be falling in love with Hestia, even though he and the blonde-haired girl are getting kind of, I wouldn't say serious. I don't even know if Bell still likes her because he meets another girl who has, like, animal ears.
Oh my gosh,
yeah,
3 girls?
It becomes a harem. It didn't start out as a harem, but it definitely goes the harem route at some point.
Oh, well, and Charles wants to know how Zelda broke the desk.
It's not... Okay. It's not really a desk downstairs. How do I put this? It's a laptop tray. And it's very old, so even on Amazon, they don't really have a replacement. They have like a tray that has 2, that's kind of like a mini desk that I'm probably gonna have to get, but it doesn't. This one pivoted and moved around and stuff.
But we've been using it like for several moves actually.
Yeah,
and we haven't had anyone break it.
This TV tray used to be in our bedroom, so that I could edit on the laptop, or I could upload.
Sleeping.
I could upload videos. Yeah.
In his sleep.
And we didn't have a TV in our room, so I would watch anime on this laptop.
Yeah, but basically what she did, guys, is she was on the like kind of like the arm of the couch, and she just leapt onto the desk, like bam,
so she
and
bent
just
it.
like whack, like smashed, like Hulk smash onto the desk, like she just landed on it, like bam, and the thing went boom, and it just broke.
It's crooked now. Yeah.
It's all messed up. It's like literally leaning, like
leaning tower.
Luke's laptop is leaning like towards him. Every time he uses his laptop, he has to like move the desk up now because his laptop is about to fall on him because it's like leaning. So yeah, that's what Zelda did.
No, this will not have as much dialogue as SAO, people asking. It's pretty basic. But there's no Streamlab tonight, no Skeletor. Hopefully you guys can see the game, like the quality is good, because I had to reset the resolution and everything. So, I don't know if that was helpful or not.
Yeah.
Now, one interesting thing about Bell at the beginning of the series, he can't level up. Like, it takes a lot for him to increase levels. You know how in RPG you fight and you get stronger? Well, Bell goes in the dungeons, he fights monsters, and he doesn't get stronger until this weird symbol appears on his back. like the sign of the hero or something like that. And ever since then, he's able to level up and
Oh, wow.
get stronger.
新しいショーへ行きましょう。
So yeah, thanks for all the kitty emojis, guys, in the chat.
Ah, there. That's the girl. This is the girl that he falls in love with. No, that's a dude.
Oh. This is a girl? Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
No.
I know. I know.
ああもう体がいくつあっても足りない。
ごちゃごちゃ言ってないで働きなさい。
そんなこと言われても。ねえリベリア。
忍び寄る戦火、免れ得ぬ破滅。海戦の角笛は高らかに鳴り響き、暴虐なる騒乱が全てを包み込む。まず左翼に穴が。
レビア危ない。
Oh no, monsters.
レフィアまだ落ち込んでるの？すみません。
Okay, so that is a healer.
She looks like an elf.
She is an elf.
Oh.
There's other races. There's the human race, there's the elf race, orc race, dwarf race, all kinds of races. It's a fantasy anime.
People are trying to find reasons why Zelda attacked the desk.
She was just jumping on it.
Fernando says maybe the desk was secretly evil, so she was protecting us.
No, she just
I know. I think it's
with the weight of the light that we have on it, you know. Never mind.
It's heavier now because we have a light attached to it, so
We have an Elgato light.
I don't know.
attached to
Maybe
it.
that was more pressure on the desk.
Yeah.
But yeah, she is pretty strong. You guys are right.
Is she doing better now? You said she had her tongue sticking out before.
Yeah, she doesn't have her tongue sticking out anymore.
Zelda!
Gosh, you and that bed are gonna like literally dote on her so
この後
much.
夕飯の支度もあるんだから。
There! That's the girl. That's the girl who he falls in love with.
Lefty,
No.
Oh.
The blonde girl right there, the warrior.
Oh, Aiz.
Eyes, yep.
怪我は平気？
She's one of the most strongest warriors in the show.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep, she's a level 5. She's known as the Sword Princess.
先ほどは助けていただいてありがとうございました。いつも足を引っ張ってしまって、すみません。私は大丈夫だよ。でも私守られてばかりで。
合図。
Level 6.
リベリア様。
これからのことについて話がある。本営に来てくれ。
うん、わかった。リベリア様。
お前との話は後だ。
Yeah, I think Zelda was watching too many of our assassin games that we were playing. Luke was playing the one assassin game, and I was playing the other one. And she was just like, I want to be an assassin. Assassinate desk! Mission accomplished.
Yeah, and the levels of characters are different in this compared to most RPGs. Like, a level 5 or a level 6 is considered really strong. So, you know, Bell's a level 1, so it takes him until Season 2 to hit level 3 or 4. Yeah, and it's kind of a big deal when you level up. So, for people confused, this How to Pick Up Girls in Dungeon game follows Bell's story, so the first season of his anime, plus the first season of Ai's spin-off anime, which, as far as I know, they haven't made a Season 2 spin-off for this character, which filled in the gaps for, you know, where she was throughout his story and where he was. So she's the main character of her anime, even though Bell shows up, and he's a support character, and he's the main character of How to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, and she's the support character who, you know, they fill in all the cool adventures that happened while he was, you know, just starting, and that's what her anime is about. And then they meet up, and yeah, it was kind of a cool idea. I don't know if they're going to do it again, though, for... So what happens is they were fighting a bunch of monsters, like these Minotaur creatures that are like level 4 or 5.
Okay.
And the Sword Princess ends up killing a bunch of them, so they flee into the lower levels of the dungeon where the noobs are. And that's how Bell almost dies, and she saves his life.
Oh, wow.
Because he can't even scratch the thing because it's such a high level. His weapon doesn't work or anything.
Is that guy like a...
He's a general.
A dwarf?
The dwarf is right there, and then the dude with the blonde hair is like the leader of this guild.
Why is the elf not very much taller than the dwarf, though? The dwarf is bigger than the human.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
So a level 5 or 6 is able to hunt on like the 50th floor of the dungeon. This is like a massive dungeon in their town. That they all work there. They all have different jobs. But because they're expedition, they cause a lot of problems by making monsters go into the lower levels of the dungeon, like where people are just like, you know, kind of like workers doing minimal jobs to make like really low pay. And the higher tier adventurers can go to like level 25, 30, 40, 50, make big money, stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but I didn't say it. We'll have to change the hashtags later. I don't know why they're off.
Just press the button when you hear their voices.
Don't I control the text?
Okay, go to quest. Quest again. Okay. Sure. Any one of those. Gratitude for the captain.
For the captain. Do you want to view the party formation? No. Really? You don't want to do it?
Yeah, do that. That's fine.
Let's go over party formation! Yay! You can bring up 2 support characters with your quest. The available characters will change with the story progression. Use the L or R button to change the selected characters. You will be able to see a list of available characters. Use the left and right buttons to select a character.
Why are you reading like that?
Because it's taking so long for the text to go.
Press the A button so it all...
You can all for the dungeon without any support characters. Ah. Support characters have passive skills. Oh, I get it. And active skills. Passive skills are activated automatically. These skills may increase character strengths or an item drop, for example. Active skills are attacks that can be activated by the dungeon by pressing L and R buttons. Okay, so passive skills are things they just randomly do while you're walking around, and active skills, you have to actually do them. Active skills can be used when the character's S meter is full. The meter increases by attacking monsters. The more often a support character uses a skill, the more effective it becomes. So the upgrades, the more you use it. It's up to you to choose the same character repeatedly and you do the skill. Form the best party that you can. What? That's their advice. Form the best party that you can. What? I don't know. What am I supposed to do? I select people? Who would I select?
You have to pick all three.
Oh. Alright. This person has skill, strength, strong, element, fire. This person has speed, normal, element, earth. This person has speed, fast, strength, normal, element, fire. What do you want? 2 fire users? Well, I mean, we need an earth user there. Oh, we just select the next person. So do you want this guy or this person? Aqua? So we don't have any fire users. We just have earth and... Do you want me to do fire user instead?
That's fine.
I have earth and water.
That's fine.
Fine. Alright, we have earth and water then. No fire.
No fire.
I never understand this thing. Which one is it actually highlighting?
Are you sure? Yes. There you go.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so just run around and sing your sword.
Oh, you guys. Because Luke is changing the tags. I get to be your host tonight. Oh, yes. I have the controller. Defeated! That's what I thought. Posers. Oh, what did you say to me? What? Come back here. Oh, you have this cutesy character who runs around. I don't know anything about this anime. I haven't watched the anime. I like the game. Honestly, I don't really like harem animes because it bothers me because I don't want Luke to get any ideas. Honestly, I cannot even imagine a girl making an anime where she's surrounded by 5 guys that are all like her. I feel like that would be so conceited, like, if I made an anime like that. I don't understand why guys have animes like that. It really bothers me, but whatever. It really makes me upset. When Luke and I were first married and he would watch a harem anime, I would get really mad. I'd be like, oh, that's the kind of stuff you want to watch? I was like, oh, I see. So what, you wish you had 5 girls instead of married to 1? Is this what you're talking about? It's like, oh, you're watching these girls? They look prettier than me? What? Excuse me? How can my eyes be that big? That's unnaturally huge. How can my eyes possibly that big? I was like, the eyes are taking up half of their head. There's no way, even if I tried to make my eyes look that big with mascara and stuff, there's no way they would look that big. They're unnatural. They look like aliens. And Luke's like, it's exaggerated. And I was like, well, it puts an unnatural, like, pressure on women to look like that. So, whatever, Luke. And then I would leave the room while he watched it. And... True story. As years go by, I realize, okay, whatever. I guess it's anime, but it still kind of bothers me. Okay. Quest! Now loading. There's animes where girls have that? I don't know, like, I would feel so awkward because, for me, I can't tell the difference between fantasy and reality. So if I was imagining that, then I would get used to the idea, and then I would accidentally, like, want like that on accident, so I couldn't watch an anime like that, because then I'd be like, I'd accidentally want that, which is, I feel like is wrong, so... I don't know, for me, I can't, Luke knows me, I cannot distinguish fantasy from reality. That's why it's very difficult for me to watch fantasy shows, because I start thinking that everything in the fantasy world is real. Like, if the girl has superpowers and can fly, I start thinking, well, I think maybe a long time ago humans could fly. I think if I think hard enough, I can fly. And, like, Luke's like, no, I don't think you can. I'm like, no, I think I can. Why would they make shows about it if it wasn't real? And Luke's just like, well, it's just like a show. It's just like fantasy. It's like, well, why would they have stories about humans flying in the past if they didn't fly? So, that's why it's hard for me to watch stuff. It's like, I think there's like, they think there's reality in everything, but it's hard for me to realize that there's not, but I keep thinking there is. So that's why I can't watch certain things. Yeah, I mean, after I started watching a lot of Dragon Ball, and I was like, whoa, I think these stories are based on, like, ancient humans and how we had powers a long time ago, before, like, you know, like, modern society, like, took all our powers away. And I'm like, if we could just access those powers, if I could think about it enough, I think I can actually learn to do it. I was like, see? Videl was a normal human, then she was able to learn to fly. I was like, then we can all do it! And Luke's like, yeah, maybe. And I was like, no, not maybe, Luke. I think this is real. Yeah, so it's very difficult for me to watch anything with fantasy before I start, like, thinking it's real. Like, I don't know why that... if I imagine something, then it starts to become real to me. So, I don't... Maybe it's some kind of problem that I have. Probably is, but... So, yeah, that's, like... Yeah, the main thing, like, yeah, I mean, like... The anime girls, like, their figure looks perfect, but the thing that I was the most upset about is their eyes. How could any girl compete with anime girls' eyes that are huge like that? Like, how could I have huge eyes that are, like, the size of a bug's eye? I'm not... Like, how could I possibly do that? I would have to get, like... I would have to, like, surgically alter myself. Like, there would be no way. There'd be no way you could have eyes like that. They're huge! Anyway. So yeah, that's why I watch documentaries, because I have to, like, ground myself in, like, reality. Like, it's very easy for me to get off track. I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing here. Alright, let's switch a different character in. Elf girl, fire. Right.
任せておいて。
Yeah, that's why I always end up on the weird side of YouTube, because, like, most of these weird things that I look up, like, part of me actually believes them for a little bit until I actually get myself together and I realize, no, Amber, no, this isn't real. This is just a weird person on YouTube with a crazy theory, and it's not true. But, like, for a minute, I'm just like, oh my gosh, it all makes sense now. And then I have to get myself back to reality and, like, no, get yourself together. I have to get Zelda to slap her paw across my face. Like, get yourself together, Amber. So, yeah. And it works out because, like, some things, like, I don't know, like, that guy who, like, some people that, like, believe in things that actually end up being true. Like, that guy who believed the city of Troy was real from the story. From, like, the Iliad and the Odyssey, he always believed it was true. Like, it was every fiber of his being, he believed it was true. He's like, this sounds like a true story. It's like, I don't know why, but it's true. And then he found it. It was true. So, I'm hoping maybe I will find something like that.
Guys, did Skeletor laugh?
I don't know. Did you notice anything during... Oh, that's the guy. Did you notice anything during the battle, Aiz? Nothing unusual.
No, less like...
Nothing unusual. These floors have so many strong enemies, even for someone with your skills. Instead of charging into a battle, a high-ranking Loki Familia member should carefully observe their opponents. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, now they're voicing. No need to apologize. Next time, try to be more observant about the dungeon. It will greatly help in future quests. What? Did you just say it wasn't observant? I understand. What? That's not what you should say. Say, what? Are you questioning my observancy?
Okay, Amber, thank you.
You're
Did you have fun
welcome.
playing the game?
I did. I
Okay.
like being insane.
Hmm.
Thank you for the super chat, Charles. The Skeletor is back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Reality is disappointing. Yeah, exactly. That's probably why I'm always daydreaming. Like, one of my teachers in school when I was in 3rd grade got really mad at me because she was, like, going over a math problem. And I was just sitting here, like, looking out the window, looking at this squirrel, and I was like, I wonder what it would be like for me to be a squirrel. And I was just staring out the window, like, daydreaming. And she yelled at me in front of my whole class. She was so rude to me. She was so mean. She was like, even my 5-year-old is better at paying attention in class than you. And you're in 3rd grade. And then later on, like, she saw, like, I was at some kind of weird thing with my family, and my 3rd grade teacher was there. I was singing or something, and, like, I don't know, I guess I did an okay job, and then she was like, oh wow, I'm so proud of you. I've always been so proud of you. It's like, no you haven't. You're the meanest teacher I've ever had in my life. You're a liar face. You're a liar. You sit on a throne of lies. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened. She was so mean. Well, I also was doodling on my desk. I drew with pencil all over my desk. It was with pencil, though. I could have easily erased it. I was bored. I was always so bored in school.
That flashing thing that's by her face, like, what is that? Is that her super move or something like that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Oh, I have no idea. I haven't been paying attention. I was talking about how people could fly in ancient times. And if we thought about it hard enough, I know we could think about how we could do it. But what if it was true, though? What if people really... Okay, you know what? Let's not.
What am I supposed to do here for this quest?
I don't know. Actually, quest details. But yeah, that's... Luke helps me get back to Earth sometimes. Right, honey? Mm.
Reach the stairs to the...
Yeah, I mean, like, I let you watch anime with me sometimes now, but yeah, it used to bother me a lot. Especially the harem anime, but it... Because I think like that, because I think if I'm watching a harem anime where there's 5 guys surrounding one girl, then I would start to think, oh, that would be normal. Like, I need to go get a posse of 5 guys to surround me. And so, like, I would not be able to separate reality from fantasy, whereas Luke can do that, but I cannot. So, like, yeah. That's why I have to really be careful what I watch.
So we're doing the story now again.
さて、アイズ、呼ばれた理由はもう分かっているね。なら話は早い。49階層での戦いの際、どうして前線維持の命令に背いたんだい？アイズ、君は強い。だからこそ組織の幹部でもある。内容の是非を問わず、君の行動は下の者に影響を与えるんだ。
ごめんなさい。
反省の色も見えるし、お説教はここまでにしておくよ。さてアイズ、カドモスの泉を目指す前に君に一つ頼みたいことがある。
何？
近辺の状況調査だ。
Look, why is the girl twice as tall as he is?
Just is. He's a tiny guy. She's a normal sized girl. She just has problems with her. Just like Brie Larson, she has issues with her emotions. No, Aiz is cooler than Brie Larson.
She doesn't look mean.
No, she's just emotionless. Or very guarded with her emotions.
She looks kind of like a robot, though.
She's not a robot. She had some stuff happen. She's fine.
Thanks. Great to see you guys coming into the chat. Hey, everybody. Hey, Stack Money Gaming. Hey, Blackwing. Hey, Cassie. Hey, Mage Wolf, Christian, Chad, Akarui, Simons, Ruga, Charles, John Doe, Basil, Ethan, and Brady Power, and Brandon at OHX90, everybody coming in, Drake, Jeremiah, and everyone, Cassie Coombs, and everybody. So great to see you guys. Hopefully you guys are having a great day, and yeah. Yeah, I do have a really big imagination. It gets me in trouble. Most people... Some people think I'm insane, but I'm not. I just have a lot of imagination. Imagination!
What's wrong? Yeah. Yeah. I'm fine. Alright, so... Ah! Oh my gosh! Stop that! Whoops! Whoops! Well, now I know how to do that. Top buttons. Yeep! Oh no. Yeah! Take that. Yatta!
状況は了解した。ご苦労だったね、アイズ。
泉の採取はどうするの？
ダンジョンの様相は常に変化し続けておる。
Yes, a new member.
相手の調査が無駄になってしまうぞ。
Hero hype!
分かっているさ。クエストに挑むパーティーメンバーは追って報告する。今は疲れを癒してくれ。
分かった。
Oh boy.
レフィーヤ。調査お疲れ様でした。レフィーヤも。私、お役に立てましたか？やっぱり足を引っ張っていただけでしょうか？そんなことはないけど。
レフィーヤ、少しいいか？まだ真相の戦いにはなれないか？
ちゃんとやらなきゃって分かってはいるのですが、あのクラスのモンスターが目の前に来ると頭が真っ白になってしまって。
お前は合図と一緒に戦いたいのだろう？
はい、もちろんです。アイズさんは
それならば
Whoops.
恐怖に打ち勝ち魔導士の使命を。
無理だなそりゃ。魔導士の使命だかなんだか知らねえが、モンスターにビビるようなやつに足を引っ張られてたまるか。
I actually like this character. He gets cooler later.
言葉が過ぎるぞ。
憧れたのなんだの言ってるうちはザコは一生ザコのままだ。戦えねえならとっとと消えろ。
気にするな。あのような言い方しかできない男だ。
はい。
So right now, if you guys are confused, like, where's Bell? Isn't Bell the star? Like I said, this game follows Season 1 of the Dungeon anime, and also Season 1 of the spin-off anime about the Sword Princess. So we're getting a lot of Sword Princess backstory stuff right now. Bell will show up again later, but this is all about Aiz right now. Which, I'm surprised that they did that, but it makes sense. I completed another dungeon.
Awesome, congratulations.
いえ、そんな待つのも私たちの役目ですから。さっきまで暇って文句言ってたくせに。ちょっと。
それで誰が行くんだ？
その前にクエストの概要を伝えておく。
No? It's on the TV.
泉に行って頼まれた量の水を汲んでくるだけでしょ。
それは間違っていない。ただその注文されている水の量が厄介でね。カダモスの泉は採取できる水の量が限られている。要求量を満たすには最低2カ所は回らなければならない。
Yep.
どうするんですか？一つのパーティーで2カ所を回りますか？
いや、それはあまりにも非効率だし、何よりも時間がかかる。僕たちの一番の目的は未到達階層の開拓だ。ここで余計な物資の消費や時間の浪費は可能な限り避けたい。
から今回はパーティーを2つ組んでクエストに当たろうかと考えて。
そういうことだ。クエストについて質問は何かあるかい？ないようだね。じゃあパーティーの編成を伝えるよ。
私アイズと一緒がいい。
ちょっとティオナ、団長にお考えがあるんだから勝手に決めないの。
それじゃあティオネもこっちに決まりね。
それじゃの意味がわからないわよ。それに私は団長と。
He's the captain.
He's so small.
いいよねフィン。
それで君たちの士気が上がるなら無限にはできないかな。
They're part of the Loki Guild.
私はどうする？君はキャンプに残ってくれ。この後のことも考えて。
So their guilds are named after Greek gods, I believe.
Wait.
Hestia is a god too.
These
And
are all,
Hermes. There's all kinds of people.
oh.
やむを得ない。
These are all girls?
Well, I mean, those are girls next to the captain, yeah.
アイズさん頑張ってください。
Whoops.
Even the
何を言
green-haired
っている
person?
レフィ
Yep,
ア。
that's a girl.
アイズたちのパーティーにはお前が入る。私の代わりだ。
Now I'm imagining your secret wish is to be like, is to have like giant women all around you or something.
He's short. He's not. They're 5 foot.
They're
He's
not
4.
giants?
No,
Oh.
he's tiny.
Okay.
これはもう作戦も何もあったもん。
They're the same. Belle's a little bit taller than them.
Yes, every time you watch anime, I feel threatened. Okay.
Wow, fictional characters.
Yeah, they're fictional for now. What if someone exactly like that, like came to your door or something? Then you'd be like, oh, I already know exactly how they act.
See ya. No,
What?
I'm just messing
改
with
め
you.
て整理するよ。1班はアイズ、ティオナ、ティオニ、レフィア。そして2班は僕、ベ
Well,
ン。
if they did come to your door, they'd have abnormally huge eyes.
Oh, just a heads up. If we're going to the part of the story where I think we are, there might be some gross stuff coming up. So if you guys are squeamish with blood and stuff, we're getting back to the first episode of season 1 of the anime now that we've completed some of Aiz's side story anime stuff. So their group splits up and Bell ends up running into a Minotaur boss and almost dies, and Aiz saves him.
どうした？
So they're probably gonna either take a clip from the anime or a screenshot of the scene, because it was supposed to be terrifying, like, you know, even though it's a comedy anime, they're like, oh no. Yeah.
Well, thank you for becoming a member of Basil, and great to see everyone coming in the chat. Marie and Anime Girl and Colin, and everyone coming in here.
Yep. So just heads up. I mean, we did put a teen-rated thing for the intro because, I mean, yeah.
It is teen. It will get.
While it has like cutesy look to the game, it does follow the storyline, and the storyline does get dark a little bit, especially when a character is near death, because death is not something that.
Tragic teen.
Yeah. I mean,
Terrifying teen.
even when a show is about comedy, if something serious happens, then the tone changes for a little bit. So I mean, what's happening right now is a bunch of monsters from the 51st floor are heading down to the lower floors, and Aiz's team is doing their best to try to slay all the monsters, but they're gonna miss some. So, yeah.
Oh, they're gonna miss some.
Yep.
Are you fighting giant worms at this point?
Yep.
Or those caterpillars? I don't know.
Caterpillars.
You know, it's weird. When I was younger, I used to be completely okay with any kind of insect crawling all over me. And now I'm a little hesitant. Like, I used to be able to pick up, like, pretty much anything. Caterpillars, spiders, something. Now I'm kind of freaked out by it.
Yes, I think that's where we are in the anime.
I must have been like braver when I was younger.
Bravest brave you can brave.
Yep.
絶対せっかくここまで来たのに
仕方ないでしょ。先の戦闘で物資のほとんどを失っちゃったんだから。
でも50階層で引き返しちゃうなんてさ。
じゃあここからどうやって進むつもりなの？私もあんたもさっきのモンスターの液体で武器を溶かされちゃったじゃない。
それは
怪我人もたくさん出てるんだから引き返すしかないし、何より団長が
So they're gonna make their trip back to the town that everybody lives in, and then everything goes south.
文句ばっかり言ってないで。
None of their team members die, but a bunch of randos die.
What are randos?
Random people.
Oh.
They don't matter.
What?
They're not like characters or anything like that. They're in the show, but they're not.
Oh, I see how it is. Like,
あんたまだ言ってるの？
do I count as a main character of your life or a rando?
Main.
Okay. So if we get hit by a tornado, I get to stay here. Okay, thank you.
Shadow's a supporting character. Zelda's the main.
Oh my god! Luke!
Yep, here we go!
They're twins?
Minotaur time!
Uh-oh, it's a Minotaur.
Yep. There's quite a few. There's like, they run into a whole, like, party of Minotaurs.
Wait, she's excited about it?
Well, yeah, they like to fight.
Oh.
このバカぞです。モンスターを怯えさせるバカがどこにいんだ。
だってモンスターが逃げるなんて思わないじゃん。無駄口を叩くな。ここにはレベル1の冒険者もいる。
See?
急いで排除
There's
し
a
ろ。
low-level adventurer down here, and now they're higher enemies.
Oh.
So the Minotaur was smart, and it ran away from the higher-up players, and now it's rushing down to the lower levels.
Oh, I see.
Yep, they didn't get to kill it in time.
手分けして探すぞ。出会った冒険者には注意を促すんだ。
What is lighting up the cave? Are those lightning bulbs?
Yep.
Ah, where could it be? Ooh.
Yes, thank you, Amber.
You're welcome. There!
Oh, there's Bell!
Someone's in trouble.
Are they gonna show it?
Show what? I don't want to see whatever it is.
There's the name of the anime!
Wait.
Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon?
Bell is the short guy?
That was awesome.
Wait, this is what he's thinking about as he's facing a Minotaur? He's saying this is how he's gonna pick up a girl?
No, this is how he finds the girl he falls in love with, yeah. No, you don't stand there heroically beside her.
He's imagining himself do this?
No, this is what he thinks about her, but he's not really standing next to her, you'll see. If they're gonna show it.
Okay.
Oh, they censored it. Never mind.
I don't understand what's going on.
He cut the Minotaur in half. Or she did.
Oh.
It's their first meeting.
Excuse me.
No, it's all voice acted.
Alright.
立てますか?
I didn't want to spoil it. It's funny what happens. Everything was fine till the Fire Nation attacked. Thank you, Charles.
Wait, the Fire Nation's in this?
No, Charles is just...
Oh.
The Fire Nation! They're just messing with Skeletor.
Okay. Thanks for the super chats, guys.
Oh yeah, so you think that it's gonna be like, oh, they have their first meeting, it's so romantic. Well, he's covered in blood from the Minotaur. She just sliced the Minotaur in half, and she's like, hi, what's your name? And he sees her, and he's like,
he's scared. He actually ran away from her.
He ran away from her, yeah.
Because she's scary.
And then she's, well, I mean, look at her. She has no emotion on her face, so he's just kind of like...
Did he think she was going to go after him next?
I don't know. He looked like a bright red tomato.
That's disturbing. I'm disturbed. I don't want to think about that. I'm grossed out. Thank God I didn't see that happen in the anime.
Oh, it was really funny when it happened in the anime, because he's thinking about all these lines he's going to say, like, wait, I'm supposed to pick the girl up in the dungeon, but the girl picked up me. And then he thinks about all these really cool things in his head, like, I'm going to say hi to her, and I'm going to do all this other stuff, and nope. Nope, he freaks out and runs away, and then she becomes obsessed with him, because she's like, why did he run away from me? And he's like, He runs away a couple times in the anime. Just funny. It's not supposed to make sense.
So weird.
Yeah. Bell's my favorite character in the anime, though. He's funny.
Oh, thank you guys for the super chats, guys.
Oh, there he comes back, covered in blood. There it is.
He is scared. Alright, Fernando says, but is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? It's an important question. It needs an answer.
No. Wherever you can pick up a girl. I found mine playing piano in a church, so... Good luck. Tell, you've already ruined your first impression.
Wait, that's Bell?
Yeah.
What about the blonde guy?
What blonde guy? The tiny guy?
Yeah, I thought that was Bell. There's more than one guy?
Bell is the main character.
Oh.
That's her favorite phrase. It seems contradictory, but I understand. Safety first. A beginner like me needs to keep that in mind. Haha. The beginners are more likely to get hurt. Censored. After all, you wouldn't be hurt. Dead. Get dead. Yeah, he gets a reputation for surviving the Minotaur, even though he didn't kill it. I'm serious. He has a couple nicknames that are fun.
Minotaurs are scary.
Oh yeah, they're very strong enemies in this, in the first season. He does kill one eventually, by himself, in front of the girl with the blonde hair. But, it takes a while. I don't think it's till like episode 10 or 8 or something like that.
The freakiest thing about Minotaurs for me is that they're parking. That's the scariest thing.
Oh, they definitely look like a monster in the show.
Oh. Okay.
Whenever he talks about eyes, he gets like, he blushes.
Oh, I see.
It's just interesting how it was reversed, though. He was supposed to be the one to save a girl, and the girl saved him. So it's like, he's the pursuer. Which is, you know, the opposite in Japanese culture. Usually the girl is the one that pursues the guy, like, quite a bit, and the guy is just kind of like, oh, she likes me. In this case, it's like Bell is the girl's point of view, like following after the girl, the way a guy would, or the way a girl would pursue after a guy. It's reversed.
Yeah, it's reversed.
So it's supposed to be funny.
Ah.
剣の腕前は間違いなく冒険者の中でトップクラスで、神々から授かった称号は剣の姫、剣気。たった一人でレベル5相当のモンスターの大群を殲滅したこともあって。
そのくらいは僕も知ってます。そうじゃなくて趣味とか好きな食べ物とか、あとその。
Simp!
Oh my gosh, that triggers so many people when you say that.
I know.
そうです。
Hey, sometimes it's okay to dote on girls,
今までそんな話は聞
but
いたこ
just
とな
not
い
like
な。
all the time.
ダメダメ。これ職務に
Like
点
so
で
that
関
you're
係な
like
し。
not even caring about yourself.
そこをな。
Whoops.
あのね、
I wish they had auto.
君は冒険者になったんだから、もっと気にしなきゃいけないことがたくさんあるんだよ。
Like, guys need self-respect too. Like, that's basically what the problem is.
I know that. No one currently provides for me. To survive each day, I need to go into the dungeon by myself. And I have someone I need to provide for. No, not a person, a goddess.
そもそも君はもう神ロキ以外の神から恩恵を授かったんでしょ。ロキファミリアで幹部も務めるバレンシュタイン氏とお近づきになるのはいろいろと問題がある。
See, she's part of the Loki familia. That's what he said.
I don't know what that means.
Guild. It's basically a guild. A guild run by a goddess or a god from heaven. Reincarnated as humans.
Okay.
All you need to know about them is they can die, and if they die, they end up being teleported back to heaven and they can't come back for like 100 years. So, you don't find out till the second season that they can die, though. It just seems like they're kind of invincible, but...
Okay, thank you for explaining.
You're welcome. I just recently watched the second season of this. I didn't even know it had a second season yet. I was like, oh wow, I remember watching this show back in 2017.
And thanks for the super chats, Fernando, Brady, and everybody, and Ruka and Charles and everyone.
Thanks, guys. Hi, hi.
わかりました。
あ、魔石の監禁を忘れないようにね。
エイナさん。大好き。
Oh, that's right. She falls in love with him.
He just said, I love you!
Yeah, I know. He didn't
mean it like that.
Nope. Ever since I was a little kid, I've loved listening to my grandfather's stories about heroes. The hero defeats the monster and saves the princess from captivity. I wanted to be the coolest hero. That was my dream. I still remember what my grandfather taught me. The best part of being an adventurer was picking up girls.
どうしたんだい、ベル君。ずいぶんとご機嫌じゃないか。
そうですか。
はっはさっきの死にかけたって話は嘘だね。僕に心配してほしいからって可愛いところがあるじゃないか、ベル君は。
いえ、死にかけたのは本当ですよ。ミノタウロスに？でもアイズ・バレンシュタインさんに助けられたんです。バレンシュタインさん本当にすごいですよ。あのミノタウルスを一発でやっつけちゃったんですから。
そうかい。それは何よりだったね。
おじいちゃんの言ってた通り、ダンジョンには本当に出会いがあるんですね。
まあ、それは否定をしないよ。でも夢を見すぎるというのはどうかと僕は思うね。
どういう意味ですか？
She's super obsessed with Belle.
あんな物騒な場所に君が思ってるような真っ白サラサラの生娘みたいな子いるわけないじゃないか。だいたいアイズ・バレンシュタインだっけ？あんなに美しくてべらぼうに強い女を他の冒険者が放っておくわけないだろう。いいかいベル君、 そんな一時の気の迷いなんて捨てて、もっと身の回りを注意して確かめてみるんだ。君を優しく包み込んでくれる包容力に富んだ素晴らしい相手が。
どうしました神様？
Oh, she's the goddess?
Yeah, and she loves him.
Okay.
あ、いや、すまない。少し考え事をね。さあ、ステータスの更新が終わったよ。
I hope my status improved.
ほら、君の新しいステータスだ。
今回上がったのは、
Why does he have red
すごいで
eyes?
すよ神様。
He looks like a vampire.
You have to read the manga to understand why he has the red eyes. That comes in later. That's important. Black Wings ain't nothing wrong being a simp.
Oh my gosh.
Is this a new ability?
神様、ここスキルの欄は何ですか？何か消したような跡がありますけど。
ちょっと手元が狂ったんだ。いつも通り空欄だよ。
ですよね。何か早く強くなる方法があればいいんだけど。
Oh, the children in the lower world change so easily. Even the effect of little things visibly changes them. Realist phrase. The ability to grow quickly as long as his feelings remain. It'll stay in effect. And the stronger his feelings, the more its effects grow. Congratulations, Bell-kun. You finally have a skill. But it bugs me that it was somebody else that changed you.
Yep. More story. Actually, what? Yeah, we don't need this yet. Let's continue the story a little bit. Okay, so Bell has the special ability. It's kind of like a level boost.
Okay.
That makes him temporarily invincible, and that's how he's able to beat monsters that are higher level than him.
So
he ended up getting this ability because he ran into a high level player, and she saved his life. So he was at the point of death, and then this new ability pops up, and this is how he becomes the superstar of the anime.
Alright, I have a question. Is this his real life, or is he playing a video game?
This is his real life.
So he is a game character in real life?
Yes. Well, I mean, no, he's a fantasy character.
Okay, so he would have actually died then.
Yeah, he would have.
Okay, thank you for answering the question.
He would have been toast. I have to give it my all in the dungeon today, since yesterday's earnings weren't very much. Oh, I should find some food first. Not that I have much money.
Oh, some creepy eyes flashed.
Yep, there's somebody watching him.
Maybe it's...
What a strange feeling. No. It felt like someone touched me.
Oh.
There's another goddess obsessed with him. An evil goddess. Like they were judging so much, I could feel it. Ugh. But all the shops are closed at this hour. Nobody's around. Maybe I just imagined it?
Excuse me, adventurer. Oh.
The harem grows.
My gosh.
Yeah, she likes him too. See that big tower in the background? That's where the dungeon is. The dungeon is inside that massive tower that goes up like 100 floors.
No, I'm getting triggered. So many girls.
This is a fun anime. A magic stone? I thought I traded them all in yesterday.
Yeah, fun for Bell. My gosh.
Bell's oblivious.
Yeah, right.
No, he is. She works at a tavern where heroes eat, and I forget what he does. He does something nice toward her, and she falls in love with him.
It's just hard for me to believe that any guy would be completely oblivious if every 3 steps that he walked, another girl was like, "Oh, hi, can I follow you everywhere and Just leave every part of my life and just follow you around, doting on you for the rest of my life, even though you have 7 other girls already following you?
Okay.
I mean, you would think that, like, some kind of weird trigger would go off on his mind, like, huh.
Danger!
this is
Abort!
weird.
Abort! Abort! It looks like she works at this tavern. I'm starving.
お腹が空いてらっしゃるんですか？もしかして朝食を取られていないとか？
ええ、まあ。
My stomach just growled. I can't tell her. I don't have any money.
そうだ。はい、これをどうぞ。
そんな悪いですよ。初対面の人にお弁当なんて。それにこれ、あなたの朝ごはんじゃ。
気にしないでください。私はお店が始まったらまかないが出ますから。
She does work here. Amber lol.
そうだ。冒険者さん、お名前は何と言うんですか？
あ、ベルクラネルって言います。あなたは。
If you have girls start following you every 3 steps, those girls are gonna get kicked to the curb. That's what's gonna happen.
I don't
to
think
them.
you've had anything to worry about in 14 years.
Well, we would have to go outside first of all.
Well, I don't leave the house very much, so there you go.
Okay.
Defeat far large kobolds. K.O. bolt. Whatever. Yay! Back in the dungeon. So I mean, it's a pretty basic game. If you're a fan of like this anime, it's fun. I like it. It's.
However, I do feel like the bank ladies are also always like unnaturally nice to you.
I just have natural charisma.
I know. That's what I get upset about.
That's why I work really well in the sales
I
department
know. But like,
and
sometimes
marketing.
I get upset when the bank.
Let's go. Alright, so anyway. We got a bunch of goblins to slay, and we gotta pick up some stuff. Oh my gosh. So yeah, Amber has some issues with a lot of stuff that doesn't really happen in real life. Whoa! Uh-oh. Whoa! Wait, how'd I backflip like that? Oh, cool! I didn't have that ability before. Ah!
Oh wow, who are those guys? Wolf guys?
Wolf enemies. Woo! So we're getting further into the dungeon now. But I mean, this is just a simple game. There's like dating elements like SAO later on, but I don't think we're gonna get to show that tonight. The stream's gonna go for 2 hours. And we'll figure out, you know, what we can do with it. Whoa! Boop, boop. Let's go! Haha. So, unlike, Aiz, I don't have any, I don't have a special ability. So, wait, what am I supposed to do? Just fight goblins? Kind of getting wrecked here. Quest details. Reward, herb. What am I supposed to do? She gave me her lunch, so all I have to do is my best. Defeat 4 of those big things? How many?
Kobolds.
I've only gotten 1! We're gonna die! How do we eat the lunch? Ah!
I don't know.
This is bad. This is very, very bad. Dude. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this.
You have to defeat 4 of the wolf people?
Yeah. Ah! We're gonna die! There's no way! There's no way! How do I heal? I wasn't paying attention to the tutorial.
I don't know, but your eyes
there we go.
Your eyes look even more bloodshot and red in your anime chibi form than normal.
I like my chibi form. Okay, so we're gonna have to do hit and run tactic. Wah!
So how many girls is he gonna pick up along the way in this anime? Like 15 more?
4?
Oh.
4 girls become infatuated with him, I think. No, wait. No, there's Aiz.
I'm just getting triggered the more girls that he picks up.
Aiz, Hestia, Tavern Girl, Elf Girl, and Dog Girl. And maybe one more. Yeah, there's one more. There's a girl in season 2. It's a princess.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. He saves her. I think that's it though. Like every girl becomes infatuated with him when he saves the world. Using his Argonaut power or something like that. Technically, there are other people, like one lady who's super evil who wants him. Like, he has a special power that could potentially, like, I don't know, destroy the world or something like that. I don't know. They still haven't... Usually when a second season of an anime starts, they go through and they do some stuff where they progress the story more. I've heard that the show is getting a 3rd season, so they're probably going to get more into... the evil goddess. Considering the evil goddess wiped out another goddess in season 2. But the story is so slow-paced, I don't know if it's filler or if it's from the manga or what. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah!
Good job! Quest clear!
Bum-bum-bum.
神様、ただいま戻りました。
おかえりベル君。今日は随分と遅かったじゃないか。
はい、昨日の分も頑張らなきゃって思って。じゃあ
ステータス更新をしようか。ささ、上を脱いでベッドに横になっておくれ。
神様、なんだか急いでません？
そんなことはないけど。
そうですか。
He was talking.
The same scene again.
Oh my gosh, I'm so triggered. Triggered.
なんでもない。ステータスの写しはここに置いておくからね。
なんで怒ってるんですか？
怒ってなんていないよ。
What happened? Did I say something wrong? Yes, you did, Bell. What my status is...
神様、これ映すの間違ったりしていませんか？ほら、攻撃を1回しかもらってないのにこんなに。神様。
Thank you, Brady.
なんで僕こんなにいきなり成長したのかな。知るもんか。神様、こんな時間にどこ行くんです？
バイト先の打ち上げだよ。君は一人で羽を伸ばして寂しく豪華な食事でもしてくればいいさ。
She's mad at him.
神様。
He doesn't understand. What's up with her? Because you didn't start to level up until you met another girl. That's why she's mad.
But...
What?
Nothing. I'll just say read her dialogue. It doesn't matter. What's with Bell-kun? I can't believe he grew so much because of that skill. Does he like that Wallenstein girl that much? But he's got me already. But I mean, are they even dating or anything? Like,
no.
Well, then how does he have you already? You just want him to be your boyfriend, but
right.
He's not. So
right.
I don't... That's what I don't understand about girls like that, is like, they imagine the guy is their boyfriend, but he's not, so... it's just like you can't just imagine somebody to be your boyfriend and then they are. Like, they have to agree to it. It doesn't make any sense. It's just weird.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're mad when another girl comes along. It's like, well, like, the guy has to choose if he wants to be your boyfriend or not. Like, it's not like you can just grab him and be like, you're my boyfriend. Doesn't make any sense. I guess that's how it works for some girls.
Yeah, I don't know how the dating feature in this game works. It might be the same as SAO, but it's a little bit different. So it'd probably be like one of those dating sims where if you have the option to talk to a girl, you can start to romance them. So I believe because we talked to the guild lady, like, she's a potential interest for Bell. She does like him in the show, but she never tells him, I don't think. I don't. She's like a lot older than him. He sees her as like an older sister, but she thinks he's cool.
People are making Aiz puns for some reason.
Mm.
Don't forget to winterize your pipes.
I don't know.
No.
Alright. Recommended level 3. Oof. What's this? Practice. Collect magic stones, skill points, and drop items. From the 4th floor's objective, reach the stairs to the 5th floor. So what do you guys think of the game? Would you pick this up? Do you think it's interesting?
It looks very cute. Especially, like, if you're a fan of the anime, then it's cute. But, I mean, I think it's standalone cute also. It's a fun game. Like, how much does it cost? Just like a regular...
This game is currently on sale for $31. It sells for $41. There was a special, like, I don't know how long the sale's going on. Probably like a few days. But it's $31 right now, and it covers the entire first season of the Dungeon anime and the Sword Princess anime. Can't say the name of it. Well, what floor am I supposed to go to? Hang on, let's check the quest details again. Reach the stairs to the 5th floor. Oh my gosh. Bell's getting adventurous. Woof! So you notice that enemies are actually weaker to Bell now because that special skill that unlocked for him is making him pretty powerful. Which he's not even aware of it. It's like... But when we were fighting these werewolf monsters before...
Yeah.
They were, much stronger the last episode, but going back in here now, it's not a problem.
So we're leveling up pretty fast.
Yep. Because that's how it is in the story. Okay, now we're going to the third floor.
He levels up really fast in the story then?
No. No,
okay.
It takes him several episodes to gain...
Oh, okay.
Like I said, by the start of the second season, he's around level 3.
Oh, right, because he has to start out really weak.
Well, no, the highest level you can get is 10, I think.
Oh, okay.
It's a completely different level up system.
I got you.
I might be wrong. Maybe level 9 is the highest. I don't know. Those of you guys that watch the Dungeon anime, what is the highest level that you can get? Is it 9 or 10? What's considered like the highest level somebody can achieve? Most people higher ups are level 5s and 6s.
Wait, I have a question though. Did he actually think he had a chance to beat the Minotaur on his own? When he was like a level 1?
No. He thought he was gonna die.
Then why did he have all these like lines he was making? Like he had all these lines in his head like, oh, I'm gonna say this line and then beat the Minotaur.
Well, because he wanted to get strong enough to defeat a Minotaur someday so he could save some girl.
Someday.
Yeah. The whole point of him going in the dungeon is so he can meet a wife. That's the whole thing. I mean, you know.
So he thinks that's why he went in the dungeon so he could pick up girls. That's the whole point. Well,
just one girl, but he ends up, you know, because harem stuff, he ends up having a whole bunch of girls like him that he wasn't even aware.
understand that about. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't get that about like him or guys in general. That like they want to rescue a girl, but it's like you don't even know what. It's just like you just grab the first girl that happens to be in trouble and you rescue her, and that's
Needless
it.
to say, Aiz made quite an impression on him. Like he's kind of obsessed with her. Like I said, it's a reversed role.
Yeah, it's pretty weird actually, honestly.
Well, for Japanese culture, it's a little weird, yeah.
Weird brain culture.
Well, I mean, in America, guys do pursue women. Like,
Yeah, oh yeah, of course.
in Japan, usually it is the girls that, you know.
Oh yeah, no, I understand.
Guys
No,
do.
but I mean-
Guys do confess and stuff like that too, but it's usually.
Well, I mean, like the fact that she's so like strong though.
At least in anime, I don't know if that's the same for Japanese culture, but anime culture, usually the girl is the one that
confesses and pursues the guy.
right, usually, because the guy's usually oblivious.
Well, also, like, I thought in, like that, well, I don't really know much about it, but in that one anime that we watched, they were talking about in Japanese culture, the guy is focused on working hard, so the girl's really the one that's gonna be, like, pursuing him or whatever.
Right, but it might just be anime culture. I don't know if it's Japanese. I've never really.
I don't know.
That conversation has never come up with like any of my Japanese friends, so I've never really asked them. We do talk about anime sometimes, but
Yeah.
mostly it's video games and the differences between Japanese and American games or Western games. Bah!
You guys look freaky. Those
Yeah,
are
but my
aliens.
biggest complaint right now, what I would say with this game is I need the dungeon to look different because each of the floors that Bell will go to in the anime, the dungeon changes. There's like castle areas, there are
Oh yeah, so far it looks
so
kinda
far
the
it's yeah,
same.
it's all inside this cave thing. Yeah. Let's see, are they gonna have us? You can run around as Bell for a second. I just need to check something.
Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Where is the admin? The admin's not here. Wrong game, Ruga.
Luke, I think I just came from here.
No, you just have to pause the game and check your quest details, please. There you go. It'll tell you what you need to do.
Please bring me a goblin bone. I'm darting because I want to go through your bastard. These things look like aliens. That's so freaky. Little goblins. You know those little trolls they had in the 90s with the weird hair? How creepy were those things? They're so creepy. I always wondered, I liked having like a little troll doll, but it's like, I wish they looked cuter. They were so gross looking. I just like things that look cute, you know? I don't know, if I was saved by somebody in a dungeon way stronger than me, I would probably feel embarrassed. I'd feel like all like, whoa, I feel like an idiot because they saved me. So I probably wouldn't even want to ever see them again. He's weird that he wants to keep pursuing her. Okay. Good job! Please leave the goblin bone over there! So this is used for some research.
This is used for some research.
Yes, that is the right. What are they researching?
Why talk slow?
It is
probably better not to than no. Huh? I am just kidding. It's for some medical research, but I cannot say more than that.
I didn't expect that. Now I'm doing it badly.
That's because I didn't click the A button so it would faster.
Yay, we goblin bone bonus. Good job. See, the questing is really easy, so just go to quest again. You have to complete all the quests to continue the story. You're lame. Search for the lost item. Ah, which one did you pick? That's fine.
No, it's okay.
Star.
You can do it.
Thank you. And guys, let us know if you want another stream of this game. If not, this will just be a preview. I like playing it, but I don't know how interested people will be. Find the adventurer's lost item. Yay, same dungeon. Take that, goblin.
Greg says Hestia is the best. You should romance the goddess.
I like Aiz. Hestia's too clingy. I mean, Hestia has some cute moments in Season 2, but I've always been like a... I either like Tavern Girl for Bell or Aiz. Aiz especially, like, it seems like Bell is kind of making her a normal girl again because she had a bunch of terrible stuff happen to her, so that's why she's kind of withdrawn. Bell makes her feel human, or, you know, because she's pretty OP.
I feel like... Oh,
but Tavern Girl is really sweet. She sees Bell every morning on his way to the dungeon and, like, gives him either a lunch or just, like, says hi to him. And, you know, he's not really aware of her feelings, which makes me a little annoyed with him because it's like, Tavern Girl is sweet.
Yeah, but I feel like you can't help who you fall in love with. Like,
that's true.
That's one thing, like, people get into their wrong mindset when they think, like, oh, this person is better than this person, but in reality, nobody's really better than anybody else. It just has to do with who is right for that person, like, who is right for you. Like, you may think, like, this person, like, I don't know, people, like, I don't know, put people on, like, a scale system, but in reality, it's completely different than that. Like, you know, like, yeah, the Tavern Girl may be super sweet, but that doesn't mean that that's the right person for him. Like, maybe he just really likes Aiz. And if Aiz falls in love with him back, then I feel like they're meant to be.
Yeah,
That's how I feel.
It feels like they get a lot of cute moments. Well, no, they didn't have that many moments in the Season 2. She volunteers to go on a mission with him at the end of Season 2. And they go to this place where they actually leave the town for the first time that I can ever think of. Like, in the anime, they actually leave and they go to a town. And they find out that this town is actually protected by the scale of the dragon that they need to kill for Season 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And once they destroy this dragon, like, those scales that are warding off monsters of this, like, beautiful village that's hidden, you know, kind of like a hidden leaf village that's protected by these monster scales. As soon as that dragon's gone, since it's surrounded by monsters, that means all those villagers will probably, you know, cease to exist. So Aiz and Bell are kind of concerned about it. When they destroy the dragon, how are they going to protect this town? And I believe they make an agreement that they're going to come back and save the town. So they're both going to come back because they really like that town. But at the same time, there was another story arc going on where Hestia is coming to grips with her feelings, like, oh, maybe it's okay for a goddess and a human to be together. So, I mean, you don't know who Belle's going to pick, but I hope it's Aiz, because Aiz is awesome. And she has a lot more character progression than a lot of the other characters.
But, like, anime harems are exactly the reason why it's not good to date, like, a million people at one time, because everybody's feelings get so hurt.
Mm-hmm.
It's better if you just...
pursue one girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
one girl's hard enough.
like, and then if that doesn't work out, then, yeah. Thank you, Belcoon. I'm sure they'll be really happy you found this. Isn't that a tool to make fried Oh, that's you. Darn
Isn't
it.
that a tool to make fried potatoes? How does it work?
Oh, sorry. That's a trade secret!
I see. Oof.
But if you really want to know, maybe I could tell you in a bit. I mean, a little bit.
That's all right. Thanks, goddess.
What? I thought you wanted to know. You made me all mad, and now you just.
I'm gonna go talk to Aiz.
What?
Bye. What made me fall in love with the anime, though, the opening sequence of having, like, it's either the opening or ending sequence of Belle and Hestia, like, brushing their teeth together and they're dancing. It's just, it has a lot of cute moments in the show. Just fun. It's a fun show. I don't know if I'd recommend the second season, though, because there's kind of like a tone shift. Season 1 has, like, 1 or 2 pretty intense episodes where Belle gets really hurt and bloody. But Season 2 is, like, there's a lot of death in it. It doesn't quite feel like that parody of adventure, like, you know, video games that Season 1 is. Season 2 gets, like, more intense.
Good night, Brady Power. Thanks for watching. For all the super chats and stuff. Being awesome.
No. Uh-oh. Oh, what floor are we supposed to be going to? 5th floor again. Okay.
Thank you, Anime Girl. Yes, trolls were very popular in the 90s. Thank you very much, Cassie Coombs.
So what's the consensus of this game? Do you guys want another stream of this? Do you like this? Would you consider picking it up on the Nintendo Switch? Are you a fan of the anime? The gameplay style is very similar. This is how a lot of Super Nintendo games and early 3D games were like. These kind of like top-down adventure games. So I mean, I like the style of the game. Gameplay's fine. The cutscenes are not really. There's really no cutscenes. There's just like that Sword Art Online thing where these character pictures pop up. There's a little bit of dialogue. What I will say about this is the dialogue is not as long as SAO. Like, I think the longest exchange of dialogue we had was about 15 minutes at a time. Whereas SAO could be anywhere between 20 minutes to an hour for, you know, a character story. Because every character has to say something and it just... This game gets to the point, so I like that.
Yep. Yeah, I think a lot of people here know what happened with SAO dialogue, and we're not done with that.
No, that comes back soon, but if you guys would like a part 2 of this, we actually have another thumbnail that says part 1 for this.
Yep.
If people would be interested, if, like us streaming this at night or something like that, or during the day or something like that. It's a cute little game. It's not very long though. This is a 40-hour game in total, and it only covers season 1 and Sword Princess season. There's no season 2 stuff, as far as I know. So, ow. The only playable characters in this are you've got Belle, Aiz, and I believe some of Belle's guildmates that come later. But I don't believe... In Season 1, Belle's guild consists of 3 people. In Season 2, his guild is a total of 4 people. So he gets 2 new people to join. A samurai girl and a, like, animal princess. But the animal princess only has, like, healing and buff abilities like in an RPG. She can't attack. And the samurai sword or shinobi girl... I forget why she joins up with Belle's clan, but she's not in love with him. She's in love with a god, so she's not part of the Belle harem, I don't think. And she's a really cool character. She's my favorite character from Season 2. So I don't know how far, or if they're going to add any DLC about additional seasons or anything like that. They could, because I mean, we're literally going to the same dungeon over and over again. You know, they just have to add like a little bit of story beats in between, like, okay, this is what's happening now. But I really want them, by the time we get to like floor 10 or something like that, they need to change the aesthetic. This is the same thing over and over and over again, can get kind of repetitive, especially if even Super Nintendo games would change like a dungeon you would go into. It might be like, okay, you're fighting enemies and whatever, but they would change it up. Right now, we're still in the same cave thing every single time. And it's a little crazy.
Yep.
Yatta!
Yatta!
It should be enough to progress the story again. Boop boop. Let's see. Nope. Back to town. It's Benevolent Mistress. Enjoy talking with customers in the tavern. Whoops.
Yeah, everybody misses the long cutscenes of SAO.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Ruga says that Simons wants it back.
Hi! No, I just wanted to say hi since I was walking past. Oh, you made her blush, Belle. Oh, she called him Bell-kun. It's getting serious. It's getting serious, Belle. Tavern girl for the win.
I'm doing pretty well, thank you, Ruben. Never mind. I'm not gonna go into it.
Okay. People like your feisty take on anime. I wonder if Suri-san is at the Benevolent Mistress, which is the name of the tavern. She's not a mistress. Play more of this game. It's so fun. Okay, we'll do a part 2 tomorrow then.
Did you come to see me?
It's voice acted, sweetheart. She's not a mistress. That's the name of the bar.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I know.
He's not dating Hestia. He's a free agent right now who is in love with Aiz.
Yeah, Hestia's just all over him for no reason.
Right. She's...
I know how this is because Luke had some girl that was always like trying to always talk to him and act like they were boyfriend and girlfriend when Luke didn't even like her.
Nope.
And like she was all like jealous of me when we started dating, and it was like so awkward because Luke never dated this girl. Like she just imagined herself with Luke all the time.
It was creepy.
And like their parents were friends, so they thought that Luke and this girl were gonna get together. When in reality, Luke never liked her, so it was just like so awkward. Like you can't just say somebody's going to be with you and they're your boyfriend if the guy doesn't even like you and never even said he liked you ever. I'm done.
Okay, so she gave him his lunch again.
とても嬉しいし助かるんですけど、でも僕お礼ができなくて。
What?
Nothing. The dialogue's funny. A thank you will be fine. You got a free lunch, dude. Say thank you. Huh? Huh? Dinner?
約束ですよ。
でも僕お金が
ダメですか。
お。
わかりま。
Oh my gosh.
She's so stubborn.
See, now she's simping him. Honestly. That's what I don't like, is like...
Well, actually,
why...
she's giving him a free meal so that he has to come and buy dinner later.
Oh.
So she works at the tavern.
Oh, so she's just a salesperson.
No, she likes him. But yeah, she does need to, you know...
Make the money.
She does need to make the money, yeah. And he becomes a regular at the tavern. His whole team does, eventually. It's a spoof of adventure animes.
It's August anime month.
Yeah, well, I mean, this game was supposed to come out in June.
Thank you for the super chat, Matt and Do Gaming.
A lot of games that we're playing right now, they all got delayed. This game was supposed to release in June. The SAO game was supposed to release in May. the Ghost of Tsushima game was supposed to release in June, not July. I'm trying to think what other... Just about every game that we're playing has been delayed at least more than once.
It's not a dating game. It's
No, there's dating aspects in it. I don't know how to do it.
But it's based off of a harem anime where a guy tries to pick up chicks in a dungeon.
Yep.
And then ends up not picking up any chicks in a dungeon, and girls just randomly follow him around anyway.
Well, technically, it's Aiz is the one he picked up. According to... See, he's going with what his grandfather's story was. Like, you find one girl, and you pick her up in the dungeon, and then she's yours for life. You know, never let go of her and stuff like that. So Aiz, technically, is the... Instead of him saving a girl saved him.
You think that Aiz, like... He made an impact on her, though?
Yes, he does make an impact on her. She changes. She was very cold and distant and kind of introverted. And then she starts to open up the more he sees her and the more she's impressed by him. But, I mean, the thing is, Aiz worked really hard and did stuff on her merit. He accidentally unlocks the skill of the Argonaut, which is like this OP ability that makes him the hero of the show. He couldn't level up beforehand, so with this activated, he becomes like the OP tier character of the show as it goes on. And all he has is this tiny little knife, and he can pretty much annihilate any enemy.
Thank you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's completely different. I feel bad for Aiz and a lot of these other adventurers that are a high level at the start of the show because they worked very hard for that to happen. Whereas his skill is kind of like a cheat ability.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I agree, Anime Girl, though. Bell should have thanked her for the dinner, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Should always say thank you. Like,
yes, you should.
I think he didn't know what to say, because, like you said, he's oblivious.
Well, he's not used to girls liking him, because girls have made fun of him his whole life.
Why do they suddenly all like him now?
Because he's an adventurer.
I feel like because he...
Also, he stands out. His hair's white.
I feel like because he found Supergirl, and he really liked her, now, like, all these other girls are randomly liking him.
That could be, but Hestia was always like that before he met Aiz. That's the thing. Like, when you first meet Bell and Hestia, I believe they're the first character. I think Hestia is the first character you meet. Oh, there's a time limit? What? Am I doing this right? Ah! I don't even know what my objective is.
Why can't you email a photo to a Jedi?
I don't know.
Why can't you, Drake?
I think that's a joke.
I know.
Reach floor 5 within 6 minutes. Oh. Well, that's interesting. What floor am I on? I don't know what floor I'm on.
Yeah, no, I like the whole thing where...
Oh, gosh.
Like, I have no problem if people want to, like dote on the person that is their girlfriend or boyfriend, but what I don't like is, like, the whole... I don't want to say simp thing, but it's
you
like...
just said it.
If people just give somebody, like, gifts to some girl they don't even know because they're thinking that something will happen, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it's just stupid. Like, they don't even like you. That's all I have to say.
Wow, it's really busy! So he's going to the tavern now. It's like a completely different place.
Oh, sorry.
When it's in parentheses, that's when they're not. Bell has all the cheat codes, that's right. Bell's a beater. SAO terms. But Bell didn't ask for that special ability, it just unlocked. That's the landlady.
Basil says Bell has all the cheat codes.
Yep.
He really does have cheat codes, or...
Kind of.
Uh-oh, this lady's gonna cook.
シレさん、僕いつから退職会になったんですか？初耳なんですけど。
That's his tiny little armor plate.
Yep, he gets cooler armor later.
That's like
じゃないです
wearing
よ。
like a
可愛いですけ
5
ど。
pin or something for your armor.
ほら、一品目だよ。
Oh wow, Luke, it is pretty late.
Yeah, I know. We're just gonna finish this chapter and save and continue tomorrow. This is beyond supersized! How much is it? Oh, okay, 300 veils? NANI?!
今日のおすすめだよ。それだけじゃ足りないだろう。
いや、頼んでないですって。
No such thing as a free lunch, Bell!
若いのに遠慮しなさんな。
This is over 800 veils!
ベルさん、楽しんでます？
He's broke!
圧倒されています。
今夜の私のお給金も期待できそう。
Oh! Tavern girl played you!
Oh, never mind. She didn't give him free
ミヤ母
stuff.
ちゃん来たで。
Oh, there's Loki. That's a friend of Hestia.
よーし、今日は朝まで食べるぞ。
Thank you, Young Jay, and thank you, Cassie.
どちらにせよ、羽目を外しすぎるなよ。
団長、お隣いいですか？
We can do an episode of Fairy Tail next if you want.
Yeah, that's fine.
ああ、構わないよ。
The atmosphere in the tavern has changed. Oh! Oh, there's Aiz!
Oh yeah.
よっしゃー。ダンジョン遠征みんなご苦労さん。ベルさん？ベルさん？
Nope, he only has eyes for
は
eyes.
い、なんでしょう。
ロキファミリアの皆さんが気になりますか？
あ、い
He
え。
has eyes for the person that has no personality.
ロキファミリア
Whoa,
さん
it's
一応
just
お
like
得意様なん
you
です。
dating me.
出身であるロキ様が私たちのお
Dating
店を
him
痛
with
く
her
気に入られて。
personality. Well, I mean, I did.
So if I come here, I have a chance at seeing Aiz? I might be able to get close to her someday. Yeah, he's not even paying attention to the girl serving him food.
That's fine. She's just using him for money anyway.
That's right. In the beginning, that's exactly what happens.
Exactly.
お話。
Mm.
あれだって。帰る途中で何匹か逃したミノタウロス。
That guy is a wolf?
Mhm. Yeah, there's animals. Wait, that's...
ミノタウロスって17階層で襲いかかってきて返り討ちにしたらすぐに集団で逃げ出していった？
そうそう、それで襲われてたんだよ。いかにも駆け出しっていうようなひょろくせえガキが。
It's me.
合図が間一髪ってところで細切りにしてやったんだよ。でもよ、そいつあのくっせえ牛の血を全身に浴びて真っ赤なトマトになっちまったんだよ。
Oh my gosh.
腹痛え。
Yeah, Bell becomes a joke the first
Wow.
4 or 5 episodes of the show.
Ew.
That's why he tries desperately to prove himself. Aiz doesn't like him making fun of Bell,
Oh,
though.
she's like
叫びながらどっか
defensive
行っちまっ
over him.
て。
Mm-hmm.
うちのお姫様、助けた相手に逃げられてやんの。情けねえったらねえぜ。
あの状況では仕方なかったと思います。
Oh, see? She just stood up for Bell.
He only has eyes for
いい加減
eyes.
にし
That's
ろ、
right,
ベート。
Basil.
そもそも17階層でミノタウロスを逃がしたのは我々の不手際だ。
Oh!
巻き込んでしまったその少年に謝罪することはあれ、酒の魚にする権利などない。恥を知れ。
ああ、ゴミをゴミと言って何が悪い。合図、お前はどう思うよ。自分の目の前で震え上がるだけの情けねえ野郎。 あれが俺たちと同じ冒険者を名乗ってるんだぜ。例えばだ、俺とあのトマト野郎ならどっちを選ぶってんだ。
レート、君酔っているね。
I should say something to him, but I can't right now. I can't because because I didn't make a single effort. I think he runs out of the bar, crying.
聞いてんだよ、アイズ。お前はもしあのガキに言い寄られたら受け入れるのか？そんなはずねえよな。自分よりも弱くて軟弱なザコ野郎に、お前の隣に立つ資格なんてありゃしねえ。他ならない。お前自身がそれを認めねえ。ザコじゃ釣り合わねえんだ。アイズ・バレンシュタインにはな。
A wimp isn't good enough for you.
Well, people are saying Beat is kind of mean, but he becomes better or something.
Yeah, he does. He loosens up by the end of season 1. But Bell has to prove himself. A Dine and Dasher?
But I think he didn't.
Blast it! Blast it, blast it, blast it! Can't forgive myself. I wanted something to happen without doing anything about it. I have to do it all, or I can't even stand beside her. Oh yeah, he runs into the dungeon again.
So, he didn't have money for the meal?
No, he left.
Oh.
He's not usually like this. What are you doing, Belcoon? You never came home last night. Maybe he'll never come home. But, so they live in the same house, but they're not girlfriend and boyfriend.
That is House Hestia. Everybody lives in a guild.
Oh, they live in the guild. Okay, I gotcha.
She's like, think of her like the fairy tale like grandfather guy. She's the head of that guild.
All right, so it's not a romantic thing.
No, she wants it to be. Whoa!
Oh my god!
He went back into the dungeon.
He's trying to get his girl.
I knew it. Yeah.
That's how he picks up girls. Wait, did he hear the awful things that were being said about him?
he ran out of the restaurant because people were The show has a lot of heart to it. I think you would like the first season. It's very short. First season is like 20 episodes. Maybe less. I liked it. Fan service aside, it was pretty good. Alright. Okay, so he leveled up a little bit, but he's still a level 1, see? So it's a different level up system.
Upside down says, who in the chat has ever done Dine and Dash?
Ah!
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
What about by accident?
Alright. No.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so I think we did chapter 1 and 2, so...
I worked at Friendly, somebody Dine and Dashed on my table.
Oof!
And then they were like, oh, the first Dine and Dash comes out of your paycheck. After that, like... Or the first Dine and Dash doesn't come out of your paycheck. After that, they all come out of your paycheck.
Oof.
So, like, if somebody would leave without paying, I wouldn't get paid for, like, a week or something.
Oh, wow, that's rough.
Yeah, it is rough.
That's crazy. Alright, so that actually wasn't... Okay, that's it.
Yep, and... Yeah, I don't know, we'll be,
So, if you guys, want a, part 2 or whatever, we can do that. Did you make more than one thumbnail or no?
No, but I mean, I made a template.
Yeah, we'll add the part 1 later. But I hope you guys enjoyed a look at, is it wrong to pick up, I can never say it right. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Question mark. Thanks so much for watching. This game is available on Nintendo Switch. If you guys want a part 2, we can do a part 2 tomorrow. I like the game. I think it's fun. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So.
Thanks for all the kind words in the chat, guys. We got a lot of kind words from different people saying that they appreciate our channel, and we appreciate you guys a lot. And
we're also gonna have to mess around with our XSplit because our XSplit got all messed up. But it sounds like you guys want a part 2, so we'll do a part 2 tomorrow. SAO will be back on what is today? Today's Tuesday, so SAO will be back on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll be praying for your little girl, Jeremiah, and I know everything's gonna be okay.
Stay strong, Jeremiah, and you're a great dad to your little one. All right, guys.
Yeah.
God bless. Happy gaming. Thanks so much for hanging out. Let us know if you're gonna check out this game, available now on Nintendo Switch and PS4. All right. Have a great night, people.
See ya. God bless and happy gaming. Thanks for watching.